He, of course, won the Traitors last year, but tonight, Harry Clarke continues his pilgrimage through the Austrian and Swiss Alps alongside 6 other famous faces. No, you can't keep it. Did that hurt?
But I've still got shoulder ache from it now, I think.
It's a big, heavy sword,
I know. And it was I was last to get, like, anointed to the Buddha shaft, and it was just getting harder and harder each time. So when it came to my time, I thought, oh, gosh, what's going to happen
here? We go.
You
survived it, Harry.
I survived.
It's such a different experience for you. Everybody wants to talk Traitors, obviously, and they will do for a long time. But this is why you wanted to do something like this, isn't it? But it's a bit of a deep dive into all of your souls. It's very exposing, in fact. I mean, a lot of you get very emotional at times. Were you sort of ready for that?
Yeah, of course. I think... Look, the whole time I've been catapulted into this sort of industry, the main thing for me was always being authentic. So I always wanted to do something that meant something to me. And obviously now everyone's seen me be a traitor. It's amazing that everyone can now see me be a faithful. So they see the other side, but also because faith meant so much to me. And the way I have an outlook on life and my outlook on faith as a whole is just so simple. So I really wanted to do this show to just show everyone it doesn't have to be that deep, you know, and you can have your thoughts and your opinions, but I can't tell you whether you're right or wrong, and you can't do that to me either. So it doesn't have to be that deep, and faith is something that we should be allowed to talk about because it can help people at times.
Yeah, it is all a very personal journey, really, for all of you, isn't it? And you all seem to be getting along very well. We watched it last night. There's a really good mix of personalities with all different beliefs, and they come from different walks of life, and yet you're coming together getting something from the same
I know, I was going to say, that's what I think made the pilgrimage so special, was the journey that we went on together as pilgrims. I think doing it together as a whole made the whole experience even better, you know? I mean, I got to share a bed with Jeff Brazier. Not many people can say that, and that was one of the best moments there, and I shared a bathtub with Jay, so that the amount of experiences we had together just made the journey as a whole amazing.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, we're just going to interrupt you just for a moment. Interestingly, we're talking about pilgrimage as well and faith and belief. We're just being told there is breaking news in the last few minutes from the Vatican. We're going to head back to Richard and Ranveer at Good Morning Britain. Thank you very much indeed. Very sad news this morning. It's interesting, Harry, just watching you in the pilgrimage last night, and you were talking about being from a Catholic family, growing up in the church. It was a big part of your upbringing. A very sad day for Catholics, certainly around the world this morning.
Of course. I think very sad day for Catholics all over the world, but at the same time, the sort of Pope Francis was, he would want us to see this as a rejoice of his life instead of dwelling on it and being sad. He would want us to look at the way he lived his life, and not just Catholics alone, the way he treated people and was a nice person. We can use that as a representation of how to live our lives in a sort of follow of his. So I think, as sad as it is, we should also be rejoicing the amazing person he was too. And
it's exactly what this whole experience was for you, wasn't it? It was finding your way through religion because I think you sort of changed almost when you went to the army. You kind of felt like it became much more of a personal thing. You prayed alone, and yet here we are talking about it on the TV. You feel the need to re-establish yourself.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a weird thing. Like in 2025, everyone can be a bit nervous and a bit scared because every topic you can always say something that seems to offend someone. And it's the same with religion, you know. I would have just rather kept it to myself because I didn't want to make anyone upset or seem like I was pushing any beliefs on anyone, because that's not what I want to do. You know, I'm very much, I believe in what I believe in. You can't tell me whether I'm wrong or right, and I can't tell you that. So I'll just keep myself to myself. However, now the pilgrimage was so amazing, and the way I view life again through religion, I thought could help some people and some kids out there who feel lost sometimes or feel lost in their religious journey. And hopefully that can help them, because that's all I want to do at the end of the day.
Harry, thank you so much indeed. Like we say, we're all hearing this very sad news there as well. We were watching it together. And you can continue watching Harry's pilgrimage. It's The Road Through the Alps. It continues tonight on BBC Two. Thank you so much, Harry. Hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel, where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.